Good morning. I'm Chuck Brawner, Mayor of the City of Katy. I want to give you a little idea of what's been going on with our emergency response in the City of Katy. For the last 2 to 3 days, we have been preparing our ditches and drainage areas to handle as much water as they possibly can. So far, we have not had any major flooding whatsoever. We've had some minor flooding in certain areas, but the water is draining off. We've been very fortunate that we get these bands of heavy rain that come through and then no rain for an hour or two, which is allowing our stormwater drainage systems to catch up. So we're hopeful that in the future days or 2 or 3 days, that we will be able to maintain what we have right now and not have any major flooding whatsoever. However, we did have some damage from a tornado that touched down in the 1463 Katy Freeway area. Two businesses on the south side of Katy Freeway sustained heavy damage from the tornado that then went across Interstate 10, Katy Freeway, and traveled up by Buc-ee's and caused minor damage to one of the Buc-ee's buildings, very minor damage. And then another building, Pepper Fuchs building, sustained considerable damage. The tornado then traveled across Highway 90 and went into the property of the lumber yard and took off a little roofing over some of the area there and blew some of the lumber stacks around. We're very glad that no one was injured, especially the people that were at the location on the south side of the freeway at 1463. We are continuing to monitor the situation. At this time, the EOC, Emergency Operations Center, has a level 1. We have all of our key people in the EOC as they're monitoring the weather and the streets. We've had inspectors out and fire department personnel out watching our drainage situation, and it seems to be doing very, very well. We also would like to bring up that I know the kids may get bored and they run outside and the ditches are full of water, and it's kind of fun to play in those ditches, but please keep the children out of the storm water. Snakes, ants, and other insects and critters can be in that water, and we don't want to see anyone that is hurt or by any of the friends that are in the lake and in the waterways. We're currently in a dry spot, and so we're hopefully that will last for a while as the water continues to recede. And I would like to also emphasize that if we do get more water, get more rain, and the streets start to flood, that if you're out driving in a vehicle, and hopefully everyone will stay at home, if you create waves as you're driving your vehicle through the waterways, you can cause a ripple effect that could damage our businesses and our homes. In fact, we have homeowners associations that have banded together, and if anyone is causing that type of damage, they're going to get the license plate number and they'll receive a visit from the Katy Police Department. We're very hopeful that this system will move on out in the next day or two, and then when that happens, we can start to return back to normal again. I appreciate everyone's input. We're trying to do the very best that we can. We have been prepared for the worst, and we're hoping for the best. Thank you very much, and God bless the City of Katy. Chuck Brawner, Mayor of the City of Katy. Thank you.